Hello, everybody. Ooh, feel that energy? Welcome, everybody, to another energy focus video with me, Marci Melzer. I'm an intuitive speech language pathologist and language facilitation coach and consultant with wavesofcommunication.com. And I'm here today with our energy focus video. And today's topic, let me get all my graphics together. Sorry. Today's topic is cooperation gets results. And you can see here on the little graphic, I've got my chips and salsa together there. And you can see the date. It's 2/2/22. All the twos are highlighted today. So I was really inspired to talk about connection. And so what I'm going to do, just like I do on every one of my energy focus videos, is share 3 things with you. The first thing I'm going to do is talk a little bit about the astrology. We've got a lot going on. I've got notes today. Then we've got the top 3 videos that I want to share with you for this week that will help you work with the energy that we've all got going on, and specifically about your late talking journey. And the third thing I'm going to do is share one of my language facilitation inspiration cards with you. And as usual, or as I've just started, I was going to say my new usual, I'm going to be doing a card reading. So after this, if you're interested and you like all of that energy stuff and you really want to tap in and practice yours, after this video, whoops, it's not this one. I'm going to be doing this one. Wrong one. That was last week's video. This is this week's. We've still got Mercury retrograde going on, everybody. So bear with me as I work with everything to try to bring you the energy and bring you the information that's going to help you work with what's going on around us. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with what's going on today. And we're going to start with the astrology. So the first thing I want to talk about, and I have talked before about how the moon affects our sort of what's going on. The moon's the closest. The close planets affect rapid things that change kind of quickly, and the faraway planets affect big patterns and influences in our life. And so we've had some movement going on that's happening upcoming in the next week that you're going to want to be aware of. And the first thing we want to talk about is Saturn. Saturn's a faraway planet, but it's the one where everybody who's following me, I know, is working on planning and strategizing and working out your foundation of what's going on. And it's all being highlighted because the North Node is moved into Taurus, Earth sign. Saturn is highlighted now because it's moved. So what's happening is moving past Saturn, is moving past its previous shadow period. When the planets go forwards and backwards, they go over things that they've been working on before. So Saturn is how you're planning your future, how you're making your foundations, how you're setting aside what we're going to be doing now. The North Node's moved into Taurus, where we're deciding what we're going to be doing now, and it's uncharted territory. Saturn has been going backwards and then coming back forwards, and now it's going to be moving forward into parts that it hasn't covered before. In Aquarius, where things are exciting and new and innovative. So you are now able to implement what you learned. So you're integrating previous knowledge moving forward now. The energy is very good for your seeds that you've been planting to start to take root, right? But you really want to watch the environment of where those seeds are growing, and that's where the nearby planets will affect you. And so we've got Mercury. Venus is now gone direct. Mercury is going direct by the 5th of February, which happens to be my birthday. We're going to have all the planets moving forward, and that means forward movement. You're going to want to start to take action. You're going to really want to tend. You're going to really want to check on those seeds that you've planted and keep things moving forward. Now, it's also interacting with Pluto, so surprising new forward things could be coming up. Things that you've been sort of putting on hold with this Mercury retrograde, or reworking and replanning and redoing. Now you know what you've done right, you know what you've done wrong, you know what you want to change, you've planted your seeds, it's time to move forward. But we've got this cooperation theme that's really highlighted starting right now. This previous time in Capricorn, when everything was working on in that area, then we had to think and plan and decide and second guess during retrogrades, all of the things that we were doing. And now we're going to feel better about moving forward and feel like we want to do these things. Like this is where we're inspired to go. We may not know all of what's going to be coming, but we're inspired to take the new action. And that's what Aquarius season is about: inspiration, new ideas, the inventors, the hackers, the MacGyvers, the way you're going to figure out to use the resources you have now, because those resources are being highlighted. What you've got, what you've lost, all of those things working together. So it's going to be really important for you during this next week to take inventory of what you've got and learn how to use what you've got. You don't know where the next things are coming from always, and you do know how you got what you got. So now you know how to get more of that, and that's where you've decided we're moving forward into doing these proper ways, okay? So with Saturn influencing now, all these planets, Mercury and Venus, are going to head together. Now, what's really excited about this is it's not just Mercury that's moving forward. It's going to be blazing on ahead. Mercury's a super fast mover, but the other planet that's really coming into play, and it's really going to come into effect in mid-February, but it's lining up with this 2-2-22-22 sort of portal that's happening for all of us right now. It's Mars and Venus. So now that Venus is moving forward and Mars is moving forward, they're going to connect. Mars and Venus are the masculine and the feminine. The I got to get things done with the let's see how things go. It's the balance is going to be in play for us for a really good period of time, because Mars and Venus are going to be within 1 degree, sometimes even in the same degree, from mid-February up through mid-March. So this is the time to meet the perfect connections, the perfect therapist, the perfect partner, the perfect whoever. This is the time when they're going to show up in your life, because you're attracting. If you're putting out there in energy, I want to find the right babysitter, the right job, the right connection, the right house, the right place I want to live, because it's going to be very balanced. You're going to feel like you get what you need to do what you need. You know, that's what Mars and Venus together help us move forward. When we're balanced, we have everything we need to move forward in the way that we want, in the way that feels really good. And like I said, Mercury is flying now. So communication in Aquarius, as it right now in Capricorn, retracking back over. It's not out of its shadow period now till mid-February. So watch out. Mid-February, next week's is going to be a massive change. As far as forward, things are going to be highlighted. You're going to see the solutions. You're going to see those sprouts popping up. It's kind of like the new year. We've got the Chinese New Year, Year of the Tiger. Lots of new things starting right now for everybody. So what are the 3 videos that I have for you to help you with this restart, all this new energy, the things that we're using now, the way to move forward? I do have it for you. I've got 3 videos, but actually, interestingly, to find the videos that I wanted to share with you for this, I went way back to beginnings of my waves of communication, because all the ideas that I had when I first started this platform is where a lot of you are right now. You're sort of the second wave of people that's coming in now that I'm in my 5th year of working with language facilitation and coaching and online and all this stuff. So the first thing is to go back to your own roots. That's the first strategy that I have for you. The first video is this root cause analysis to learn the true root cause of your child's speech delay, and that's how you're going to decide the right intervention. Now, just as a teaser, that video doesn't just talk about physiological roots. Most of you already know those things if you've been watching me. It's about the environmental and the mindset things. That's what you really want to pay attention to in that video, because remember, we know what we know. But when we look at these videos and I show you new things and new ideas to follow on the platform, it's up to you to see, is this where I want to go? Is this what I want to see? Is this what resonates for me? Do I really need to know? Will it make me feel better if I know the true root cause? I believe it will, because when you know what causes your current situation, good or bad, bad or otherwise, you know whether you want to do more of that or make a change. And that's how you're going to decide to move forward. Okay, the second video, again, is one of the first ones that I had going on, and it's about social interaction and late talking. This is an area that often goes sort of delayed or put off till the future with a lot of therapy and plan options. Let's just get them talking to me first before we start getting them talking to other people. When in fact, you'll learn from this video that as you engage with social interaction with other people and help your late talker feel comfortable moving into social interaction with other people, get over their anxiety, get over their fears, get over their, feeling of judgment, like they think everybody's going to judge me. Why should I even try? Right? When you help them with your environment, if you change your environment to create a place where is constant learning is happening 24/7, then you'll show the late talker how to learn all of the things they need, all of the ways to communicate and the reasons to communicate, not just requesting. Let's start with requesting and then we'll move on. That's not how language facilitation works. It's holistic. We teach kids how to communicate because in any moment you could be communicating for a different reason. And the main reason that we choose to communicate and use speech for communication with other people is so they can understand us. That's why we have common languages, so that everybody knows when I talk about something, I don't have to draw a picture or show you with my body language. We can understand with our minds because we're advanced humans and we use language to communicate and not just symbols. And you're going to guess what I'm guessing, right? Social interaction starts from the beginning, and that video that I shared will help you. Again, all the links for these videos are in the description box below. The third video that I have for you for this week, the top 3 videos of the week, is this one of my other old school videos. You can see how I'm still using paper that I tack up behind me for graphics before I got productive. So these are from the first ones, but I promise you, these are the key. There's 7 tips here for you to see faster progress when you use your speech therapist as a resource. That doesn't mean book more sessions. That means in that video, you're going to learn how to use the sessions that you have, whether they're telesessions, whether they're sessions where people show up at your house, whether you're, going to a clinic, any of that time. There are 7 tips in that video, because what those tips do is they do what I'm talking about in this video. They help you create a team where you're not just using that person as a resource where you're dropping your kid off to let them fix them for you. You are adding their knowledge to your knowledge, and you're adding your knowledge because you've been practicing, you've been doing good things with this late talking child that you're seeing results with, just like they do. You've learned your evidence from what you've been doing. You're going to take those things and share it with the speech therapist so they can use them too. So everybody is doing what works. You're learning from them. They're learning from you. Everybody's practicing more. The late talker's feeling good because they're successful, and they get the consistency of everybody's on the same team. And any manipulation that they put into play where they're trying to work you or do things behind the back, now you've got a team on your side where you're like, this is the future that we are projecting. This is the future that we are facilitating, that we're initiating, that we are intending to happen in our future. And if you're going to have fun with us, then you're going to follow the rules. You're going to stay in the boundaries. You're going to do the things we need you to do that you don't even know what you need to do. Remember, late talkers don't know what they don't know. You know what they don't know. That's the problem. That's the difference here. When we understand and get them on the same page, what they want to learn is the same thing that you want to teach, then learning happens super, super fast. And using your speech therapists as a resource now during this time of connection, we don't want to put these people on the other team. You have them available to you. Use their knowledge. Speech therapists are very, very smart. They go to a lot of school. It's just when they get biased into their opinions about, I think it should only be this way, And if you've got a speech therapist assigned to you that's like that, this is your year to work on connecting with them. Buy them a cup of coffee, work with their knowledge, work with them, let them know that you appreciate their knowledge, that you're not trying to go against them, but that you want to share with them what you know about this late talker, because again, you're both on the same team. You both have the same mission. You both want progress for this late talker. And that's how we're going to move forward. Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got next. I just want to share with you before I get into the card that I pulled for you today. Please like this video and share the ideas of all this planetary stuff and all of what's going on with your friends when you're in conversation and stuff. If people wonder, why is my child, are all these new behaviors? I'm seeing all these new things. What's going on? What's been happening during retrograde? And we still got a few more days before the 5th. So you just got until the end of the weekend where things are going to be thrown at the wall and seeing what sticks. We're going to trial and error, but it's okay, because that's how you ride the waves. That's how you stay on top of any triggers, any things, any unprecedented events that happen in your life, any unrealistic events that somebody tells you or they try to put there or project their things onto you. This helps you ride through all of those things, because it's not going to stop. Your triggers are going to come. Everybody has their opinions about what they want to do things. And now with this connection time, what's going to happen and what's good about this energy for all of us is it works like magnets, right? If you are putting out a frequency of what you're looking for, what you want, who you are, who you want your late talker to be, you are projecting that energy 24/7. So is your late talker projecting their energy. Here's who I am. Here's what I want. Here's what I'm looking for. When those energies connect, when they match, when they're on the same frequency, that's when the language facilitation zone happens. That's when you see aha moments. That's when the late talker has aha moments and they start doing new things that are effective and positive, and they quit doing things that aren't helpful for them anymore, because they're evolving through these energies just like you are, and they are learning what doesn't work anymore, and they are leaving it behind. They have tried. What can I use to manipulate mom and dad? Oops, that's not working because my mom and dad are smarter than me. Are you trying to manipulate your late talker? If you are, you're going to get more of that back. This mirror is really serious. This energy is really serious. It drives your direction. If you're pessimistic, you're going to get more pessimistic. If you're optimistic, you're going to get more optimistic. If you are willing to trust that what you see in your video analysis and all the things that you're doing is working, and ride the waves and be happy about it, and just, I can't wait to see what happens today because we're both in the flow and both working, that's when you're going to see this spring really explode for you. That's how you can feel how maybe in January, the new year didn't feel, it felt like, man, I've got a lot of work to do. It felt like a January 1st new year. It's like uphill. This lunar new year, this brand new energy after these retrogrades, as these energies, these planets are starting to move correct. And it might not happen every year like this for you, but this year in 2022, that's how the energies are riding out. And so I really appreciate all of you watching these videos with me to learn about these energies, because it helps you. It helps you navigate the outside energies that are coming in, because everybody's projecting, and you decide what you're picking up or what you're repelling. Because if it doesn't match, if somebody's down here trying to get you to do things, hey, you need to do this, and hey, you need to do that. Did you do this? Did you do that? The reminder, they're prompting, they're no. That energy, that low energy is desperation energy. It's low frequency. They don't even know for sure what the answer is going to be. They just know they want something. They want something that they're not having now, and they're focused on what they've lost. They're focusing on what isn't happening. That's low frequency stuff. When people focus on, I know where I'm going, I know how to get there, I know what to move forward, that's how you connect. And you'll find the people. I feel it. I feel it. I hope you feel it too. If you've been feeling lonely in your journey up until now, because you have decided, what does my journey even look like? because what I've seen before, I didn't like. I didn't like that place. I didn't like that journey. I didn't like that direction. I didn't like that path. So now I'm making my own. I've been spending the past couple seasons now digging through my life and figuring out what works for me. Now I know what works for me, but I need to find my tribe. I need to find the other people that are talking my language, that are saying the same thing. And I just saw a video about a gal that is doing this in Chennai. They had a beautiful meeting just yesterday, getting ready for this portal. I'm telling you, more and more people out there are realizing that it is energy and connection that is overcoming what people think is these disorders or dis-ease or whatever. It's energy that creates wellness and ease and flow. And it is energy that is what creates progress and evolution. As long as you're still trying to hold on to the old stuff, you're going to be stuck. And that's how you're going to feel moving forward in 2022. I hope that you are out there finding connection. I hope that Waves of Communication starts your connection, where you felt like in this way, at least you could connect with me, because my door is open. My webpage is open. All my resources are open for you to come join our community here. This is full of people. If you're watching this video this long into it, you're resonating with this idea. You get how it feels to be judged based on what you know isn't the same that other people are doing, but you know it's right for you. What's right for you is what is right for you. And you're going to find it here on the Waves of Communication platform one way or another, because it's my mission to bring you to it. And it's different for everybody. And that's why the options are vast. There's more than 450 videos here for you to explore. So thanks again for the energy. Now, just before I go, I just want to tell you the card that I pulled for today, just to get you started and warmed is this one. It says, I want to help. Okay, look at that. And the reverse of this, I haven't talked about this card yet on the platform yet, is Empower Heroism. Empower Heroism. It doesn't want to focus, but it says, late talkers appreciate how you help them overcome their struggles. They've been struggling just like you've been struggling, and they appreciate that you're just doing your best to help them, because you want your life to go easy and flow too, right? That's why they will try. They will try new activities when they feel that they are helping you solve a problem. Remember, we're mirroring energy. If they see you helping them, they will want to help you. They want to help, right? Use age-appropriate vocabulary to talk about realities of the challenge. We've got to do this right now. We've got to wait. We've got to do X, Y, Z or whatever. And then detail exactly what the effort is necessary to change. I guess if we don't want to get wet, we're going to have to wear our raincoats. I guess if we want our feet to not burn, we've got to wear our shoes. I guess if we want, because remember, sometimes we're avoiding a problem, but sometimes we're also accomplishing. I guess if we want to eat dinner, we're going to have to cook it, right? So that's the kind of thing that you want to get your late talker excited. They're thinking, okay, well, we all have things we want in life. How do we do it together? Helping. They want to connect with you and be part of your team. These late talkers, they do, right? So watch, and that's what it says right here on the card. Watch how they will offer to help you. They will. Watch how they offer, because what they offer to do is all they have, right? They might just be near you holding space for you. They might just want to stand by. They might touch you. They might rub you, might pat you, and if you feel better. And you don't even have to say anything. They can feel your energy, especially these late talkers. They're super sensitive kiddos, right? So, okay, now you know these late talkers want to engage with you. They want to be on your team. So do the speech therapists. They want to help you. It is when you connect and show them how to help you, just like the late talker showing you how to help them. You show your you show everybody else how you want them to help you. I'm showing you how I want you to help me by liking this video, subscribing to my channel now. Next week, for the next couple weeks, these energy videos on Wednesday are coming out at different times. times because I'm scheduling my client meetings around them. So subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, because there's going to be impromptu little sessions coming up. I've got new releases coming out. My birthday's this week. I've got new releases for my birthday. Very, very exciting things coming out to spread the word and get access out, resources out, available to everybody. And it's about the workbook. That's just the hint. Okay, so now I've only got a couple more minutes. If you want to join me for a live reading with my deck of language facilitation cards, and you want me to pull a card for you, jump over to the next video. It's going to be noon Eastern if you're watching live. Otherwise, on the replay, you'll catch it then. Like I said, look for the notification. You'll see the thumbnail wherever you watch it, on Facebook or YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you over there for some intuitive card readings. So bye for now. Let me go get a drink and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye for now.